Signs of hidden burnout. Burnout doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like lying in bed, scrolling, and feeling absolutely nothing. No breakdown, no crisis, no big moment. Just a quiet thought in the background. I can't do this anymore. But you still do it. Every day. That's what hidden burnout looks like. Most people think burnout means you can't get out of bed. You quit your job. You fall apart. But hidden burnout is different. You're still functioning, still replying, still showing up. You just feel empty while doing it. One of the first signs is that things you used to enjoy don't really feel like anything anymore. Music sounds flat. Shows don't hold your attention. Even rest feels pointless. It's not that you don't want to feel good, you just don't. And that can be scary. Another sign? Small tasks feel weirdly overwhelming. Answering a message feels heavy. Making a phone call feels exhausting. Even deciding what to eat feels like too much. Not because you're incapable, but because your mental energy is already gone before the task even begins. And here's something people rarely talk about. You might be more irritable, but also emotionally numb at the same time. Little things annoy you faster, but big things? You barely react. It's like your emotional system is overloaded and starting to shut down. That's not your personality changing. That's your nervous system protecting you from more stress. If this is sounding familiar so far, pause for a second. You're not alone in this, and you're not broken. Actually, comment the word tired below if you've been feeling like this lately. Sometimes just seeing that other people feel the same way lifts a bit of the weight. And if you want more videos that explain what's happening inside your mind like this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Another hidden sign of burnout is that you fantasize about escape, not success. You don't dream about achieving more. You dream about disappearing for a while, turning everything off, not being needed. That's not laziness. That's your system begging for relief. And here's the confusing part. Rest doesn't fix it. You take a day off, you sleep more, you cancel plans, but you still feel drained. Because burnout isn't just about doing too much. It's about being under stress for too long without enough emotional recovery. Your body might be still, but your nervous system is still bracing. Still alert, still tight, still in survival mode. And survival mode is not meant to last for months or years. People with hidden burnout are often the strong ones, the reliable ones, the ones who don't complain much. You keep going, you handle things, you don't want to be a burden, so no one sees how tired you really are. But just because you can keep going doesn't mean you're okay. Burnout isn't weakness. It's what happens when you've been strong for too long without enough support. Your system isn't failing, it's signaling. It's saying, this pace, this pressure, this constant output is too much for too long. If you've been feeling numb, exhausted, or detached, and didn't understand why, this might be the reason. Not because you're ungrateful, not because you're lazy, not because you're too sensitive, but because you've been running on empty while pretending you still have fuel. If this video put words to something you couldn't explain before, let me know in the comments what part hit you the hardest. I read them, and it helps shape future videos around what you're actually going through. And if you want more psychology and motivation content that feels like someone finally explaining you to you, subscribe and stay with this channel. You're not dramatic. You're not weak. You're overwhelmed. And understanding that is the first step toward getting your energy back.